Hi, I'm Frank Radice, the expert in residence here at Definition 6 in Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to the Def 6 Coffee Break. Grab a cup, because today we're talking to Jeff Katz, the Chief Operating Officer of Definition 6. Let's talk about some of these buzzwords for a minute, because they're fascinating to me too. One of the other big buzzwords of the day right now is big data.
I think that one that is going to last for this year, for sure, as a word, but it is definitely becoming just part of what we do. And obviously in the public sector, that's where things start. I mean, big data has been a part of the military, a part of the of governments, for a long time now. And so from that standpoint, and then you get into the industrial part. So you have smart devices in these buildings that are going up that are being retrofitted for green reasons, for all different types of reasons. So you're going to get to a point where all of a sudden you're not talking about big data. You have in your office is a smart building that talks to the building next to it and is controlling power and the things that you do and those pieces. Some of the top brands are starting to use and understand and be able to leverage big data in their organizations for marketing efforts. I saw something recently that makes me think a little bit about how long that's going to take. Is that one of the statistics, I think it was, that over 51% of brands are not engaging with their leads today. So, and when you break that out from consumer to B2B brands, the B2B brands are much farther behind that. So if you're not engaging your leads today, the thought of going and spending money and figuring out a big data strategy to have more information and more leads to mine, I think brands need to follow up with their leads first, engage their existing clients and prospects, and then be able to leverage big data strategies.
While I was at NATPE recently, we were having conversations about big data. We talked about how the CIA can accumulate the information, or how a private company using a now public CIA application can accumulate this information. It is then a function of an analysis to make that actual data mean something to you. And we got around to, and a number of people got around to the sort of the thought that it's not about big data, it's about microdata. What do you think of that?
I agree. At the end of the day, that's what you're putting together, to your point of analysis. It's not the masses of the data, it's how can you pinpoint your objective and what you're looking for and have analysis tools like that they can spit it out, because we can't process the data that we have today.
What is the importance, from your perspective, in an advertising agency environment, of the analysis, of taking data and analyzing it, utilizing the analysis to create your end product, when in fact, an advertising agency lives and breathes on its creative abilities? Does one fight the other? Do they work together? How does that play out?
I do think that there definitely is that tension, and you have how much analysis was, I hate to use the same reference, but how much analysis was used when there's a blackout or an emergency or something like that for a marketing response to engage with their clients and help them. You don't have time to analyze that data. And so, and how much time does it take and analysis and data to come up with a fantastic campaign? Sometimes it's all data-driven and it's all focused, and then other times it's the magic that happens between people in collaboration.
This has been another edition of the Def 6 Coffee Break. See you next time.